Okay, good morning. I wanted to walk you all through a morning workout that I learned from JP on our mastery call recently. So it's a great way to just get your body moving first thing in the morning, and using just a few simple tools you can get a really good I'm going to aim for like a 10-minute routine that you can walk through just to get your body charged up first thing in the morning, and a great way to start the day. So I have a few tools. So peppermint essential oil, jump rope, and a set of bands. TheraBands are great. This is not a TheraBand, but anything will work. And a set of paper plates. Okay, so first thing we're going to use is essential oils. The peppermint, I'm just going to take a little dab, get a drop or two on my hand, rub together. Bare feet, this is going right on the bottom of my feet to get everything stimulated and waking up. And there's still plenty left on here to rub together, warm it up. Take a big breath in. And then exhale. We'll do that 5 times. It is something that a cup of coffee cannot do. It gets you woken up immediately. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to start with the simple box step that JP loves. Ouch. So you're just going forward, to the side, to the back, to the side. Repeat 5 times. Go as fast as slow as you want to. And then we'll change direction. Gets your brain thinking right off the bat. And this is going to be our basis for our movement. And we're just going to keep adding to it a little bit. We're going to take those cans. You can use cans of beans. I've got 20 ounces of pineapple to add a little bit more. And we're going to do curls every time we get to a corner. Same thing, we're going to try to go 5 times. We'll go the other direction, we're going to add a military press. If you want to speed it up, same thing. If it's too much coordination, just stop at the corner, do the arms. Go to the next corner and do the arms. Or you can do a little bit more fluid. Oops. I'll try talking and doing it at the same time. It's not easy. Okay, and then we're going to add a chest press. I'm going to take the bands up high on your back. You can push forward. And you can make this as hard or as easy as you want to, depending on how tight you go on the bands. If it's too hard, you just move your hands farther apart. You get more slack in the band. If it's too easy, tighten up. Now go the other way. So you can keep this video and do it along with me until you get comfortable with all the moves. And already I'm starting to get out of breath, and I'm not doing anything except doing this little box step and a chest press. Okay. Now, you can take the jump rope, like JP has a jump rope that he just cut in half, and he's not actually jumping the rope, he's just using it for the motions. I'm using a full jump rope, so I'm going to throw my socks on real quick, because when I miss, it hurts a little bit, so I'll give it a little extra protection. All right, so now we're going to get that heart rate up. So we're going to start, shoot, I don't have a timer down here. So we're going to just wing it. So we're going to aim for about 30 seconds of a few different kinds of movements. And again, if you don't have a jump rope, that's fine. You definitely don't need it at all. You just do your feet. In fact, I'm not going to use it for the whole thing anyway. So just a regular jump rope. Now we're going to move right into jumping jack feet. So you're just doing your feet apart like this. Same motion with your hands. Now we're going to do the shuffle step he showed, or scissor step, back and forth like you're skiing. You can keep your hands this way, or pretend you're still jump roping. This will intensify it a little bit, really get your arms into it. Okay, next one. And you can take a break. If you need to take a break in between these, just hit pause. Hit pause for a little bit, take a minute or two, catch your breath. You don't want to let your heart rate go way down. You don't want to rest too long, but catch your breath and then hit play and just keep going. So this one is sort of a take on high knees. We're just going to alternate getting your knee up. Just one at a time. So I'm doing kind of a double bounce. So I'm doing a bounce together and then a bounce on one foot. Try to get it nice and high. Helps with that hip flexibility. And switch. And if you have your hands at your sides, arms at your sides, with your elbows at 90, that makes a great target for your knee. And now we're just going to go forward and backward. So 3 steps forward and 3 steps back. Just get your body moving in a different plane. It's also a salsa move. Get your hips going. Make it a little bit more fun. So you can stop at the end of this movement here. Add in whatever other ones you want. When you have more time, do more. If you're pressed for time, just get this much in. Great way to start your day. And let's see. Yeah, we're at the 10-minute mark. So that's a great, easy way to start your day. I'm going to switch feet a little bit here. Go for another minute or so. So a great way to give yourself a gift of 10 minutes in the morning. When I do that, it makes a world of difference in the rest of my day. I feel like I've given myself a bit of what I need first, and then I can start worrying about everybody else, and it puts me in a much better place to do that. If I wake up and right off the bat I start worrying about everybody else, I'd probably never get around to worrying about myself and taking care of myself. By the end of the day, I'm a little resentful or just really spent from not taking care of myself first. So this is a nice way to start. Okay, so like I said, you can start there. If you want a little bit more, you want to get a little bit of strength, I'm going to go ahead and demo other exercises that JP gave us so that you can have a routine to follow and do these too. Okay, so I've got my cans. And I'm going to sit at the edge of the couch here, and I've got my paper plates. They're going under my feet, and I'm walking in place, back and forth. And I'm going to add a military press. Now, if you're really strong, the cans are going to feel pretty light, especially at first. Ditch the plate so you can hear me good. Oops. Yeah, you can go back and forth too. That was just a natural movement my arm switched to when I stopped focusing, which is fine. But like I said, if your cans feel pretty light to you and you can just do this all day long, just squeeze this can as much as you possibly can with your hands. That'll help your grip strength. And really just squeeze and focus on those muscles as you use them. You can add your own resistance just by thinking about it. Okay. Now we're going to do open close with the legs. So we get that motion started first. And I'm sliding off the couch, which is good because that's making me use core strength to stabilize. Okay, open close, and we're going to add a curl. So now I just have my socks on the carpet, which is working just fine. The plates were kind of scratching funny, so I worried it was making too much noise. I did order a set of gliders that will help, and I'll do another video to demonstrate even more exercises with those. But you don't have to have fancy equipment to get a good workout at home. Okay. Now, I'm going to set the cans down, and we're going to do a swimming motion with our hands, okay? So you're like you're doing the breaststroke, and then your legs are doing a frog kick. slide now. Okay, now we're going the other way. So out and in. I like to visualize this one, giving myself a great big hug, or pulling in other people, bringing lots of energy into myself. And you can go faster or slower. Faster gives you a little bit more cardio, but you can go super slow and really bring the heat as you go. You can make it really hard as you want to. Or you can make it slow and easy too. Whatever you want to do. Okay. My list fell down here. Okay. So, perched on the edge of the couch. So this is mimicking our squat, right? And you can actually remove your couch cushion to get into a deeper squat. That's another way to modify it too. So we're going to stand up, curl, and sit back down. Stand up, curl, sit back down. So we'll do that 5 times. Now we're going to add another motion. Curl, rise up on your toes, military press. Sit, reverse curl and sit back down. Curl to stand. And as you raise up on your toes, you go into military press. Again, squeeze as you go up. When your cans get to be too heavy, set them down. You don't need them. You can use a 6-ounce can of tomato paste if you need to. Give you a little bit of weight, but not too much. And graduate to a regular can of beans. And then a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. And then, what are the big ones? 30 ounces. Do whatever works for you. And then, the most important thing, do whatever works for you, but then push those boundaries when you can. Try a 30-ounce can. See what it's like. If it's too heavy, go down. But you don't know until you try. Again, if that's too easy, go up and hold. Go up and hold on one foot. And then you fall, that's okay. Go back up. Do a one-legged squat. Challenge your balance and your strength. Okay, and let's see, we're at 18 minutes there. Okay, so you can end there, or you can maybe end with some stretching and foam rolling. So if you gotta go, just hit stop. And if you want to do a couple stretches with me, we'll do just a couple more minutes. This is one of my favorites to open up my hips. Just sitting cross-legged and making big circles. Inhale as you come back. Exhale as you come forward. Inhale as you're opening your lungs, opening your chest. Exhale as you come forward. And go the other direction. Anytime I'm sitting on the floor, I'm doing this. If I'm watching TV, if I'm playing a game with my daughter, I'm almost always doing this, and it feels really good. And you can also switch your legs, because whichever leg is in front will make a difference in how it feels too. And if it hurts your lower back to do this, you can sit on a chair. This is a great one for an exercise ball too, but it works just great on the floor as well. And then I like to reach one hand behind me, bring it pretty close to my tailbone, get a nice tall spine, hold, so you're holding your right leg down, sitting up really tall with the crown of your head, turning over your left leg, and then as you exhale, collapse down, keeping a flat back. And then go on the other side. And there we go. You can keep going as much as you want, of course, but there's a good 20-minute refresher to get you started for the day. Leave comments, ask questions, and let me know how I can help. Have a great day.